Hi guys, welcome. Jerk pork today. This is how I look in my kitchen. I'm just gonna keep it real. No one dress up in lipstick or whatever. That's not real. You're in your kitchen, you're in your bed slippers or whatever, your little shorts, your cap or whatever. I'm just gonna keep it real. This is how I look in my kitchen, and we are getting ready to do some jerk pork. Jerk pork with a different spin. So stay tuned. So guys, this is it. This is all my ingredients. I have like 3 pounds of pork shoulder here. I cut it up in small bite-sized pieces, and I just washed it with lemon, vinegar, and salt to cut away the rawness and, you know, germs or anything that is, you know, sitting on it. You know, you have to wash your meat properly. I washed it like 3-4 times. I also have my jerk sauce here. This is Walkersfield. I like the mild one, so yeah, I'm gonna put like maybe a 3 tablespoons. I don't like a lot in it. You can put more if you want, but I also gonna put a little bit of all-purpose seasoning. Not too much, like a teaspoonful. You know, I always use my Jamaican seasoning, but I ran out, so I'm just gonna have to use that. I have a little bit of ginger, garlic, pimento grace brand. Here, I'm just gonna put like a teaspoon also. You don't have to do all this, but I like to kick it up a little. I also gonna add a little bit of salt, just a little, because you know the jerk sauce already have salt in it. And I also gonna add a little of my blended seasoning, and this is like onion, garlic, and ginger and pepper. This is what I grind this in my blender with a little bit of olive oil. So guys, that's it for ingredients. So stay tuned. Here we go. So we're gonna add our jerk. So this is 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, and 3 tablespoons. Like I said, add what you want. I don't like a lot in mine because I don't want it to be too spicy. So now I'm gonna add just a little. I'm eyeballing it, but like I said, this is about like a teaspoonful, but I can just eyeball it. So there we go. Then we're gonna add a little bit of salt, like a teaspoon of salt. Not too much, because you don't want to get too salty. Like I said, salt already into the jerk sauce. Then we're gonna add a little bit of my seasoning mix. Here we go. Like I just add like a spoonful right there. You don't have to put all that in it. I'm just doing that. I'm also gonna add a little tip of olive oil on it, just for to give it just a little moisture. And that's it, guys. We're just gonna mix together now. Let's mix it together. Use your hand. You just go right on in and you're gonna mix it up. Because we have to let it sit a little while. You know, I'm gonna let it sit maybe for an hour or so. And it's best if you can season it overnight. That's even better. And you can also put it in the oven right away if you don't have enough time. But it's best when you let it marinate a little, like an hour or 2 before cooking it. So here we go, guys. Just use your hand to get on in and do that in the kitchen. You are in the kitchen. You're not supposed to be in the kitchen all crisp and nice. We're in the kitchen. So just be yourself and be free. We're cooking. That's what cooking is all about. So here we go, guys. See how it looks like? Look, very nice, and it smells nice also. If you want to put some more, you could. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more in it, like another spoonful. Okay, this is a lot of meat, so let's put another one. Because remember, this is mild. It's not gonna be too spicy. If you don't like spice, then do not put a lot. Because even though it says mild, it's still a little hot. So let's go, guys. If you like the real spice, then you can get the one that is hot, because they have the mild and they have the hot jerk sauce. So if you like pepper like that, you can do what you want. I don't like a lot of pepper like that, so that's how I'm doing mine. So like I said, guys, I'm using the pork shoulder. You don't have to use this part of the meat, because I know a lot of people always like to use the lean area, like the pork chop looking area. I don't like it. It's too meaty for me. I like to use this shoulder because it has the bone and everything in it, and I feel like it tasted better to me. So give it a try. You might like it like that. And like I said, I cut it in bite-sized pieces, and I cut off all the fat and all those parts, because I don't like to see the fat area. So it's all lean areas. So I have my stove going. It's put it at 450 to begin, and I also gonna cover it and let it stay there for an hour or so. So here we go, guys. It's all, yeah, don't need any more salt. So you can also put a little soy sauce in it. So this is the one I'm using. These little package that, you know, when you buy Chinese food and you get these little package, I'm just gonna put one in it. You can also buy it like a bottle in the supermarket or wherever, but I always save these ones, and I'm putting like a small package in mine. This is gonna bring up the color. So yeah, you can do that. So go ahead and mix that in. So that's gonna help with the color, bring up the color, that nice brown dark look. So you don't have to put it. It's all about choice. Okay, so yeah. So guys, it's been 2 hours of marinating, and I just added it to my my baking pan, and I'm gonna just cover with piece of file paper for the first 30 or so minutes. The reason why I'm doing that is because I want it to steam a little water, and steam a little water from the gravy, because it's gonna have some gravy to it. So I just want to cover it for the first 30 minutes to let it steam a little water inside there, and then at the end I'll just take off the paper and allow it to brown up. You know what I mean? So guys, that's how I do it. Like I said, it's jerk pork with a different spin, and I'm using the pork shoulder. So I'm gonna stick it in the oven, and it's gonna bake. It's gonna cook for about I'll say 2 hours. So like I said, first 30 minutes, file paper on, just for get some gravy going, and then at the end I'll just take the file paper off, and I just leave it there and let it do its thing. All right, stay tuned. So I set it at 450 degree for the first hour or so, and then I'll just turn it down a little, maybe to 350, to let it soak. You know, for the first 450 is, you know, for I'm trying to catch the color. So after like an hour, or you know, 3/4 of an hour, I'll just take the file paper off, turn it down, and let it do its thing, brown up and all that. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so remember I told you that for the first 30 minutes I'm gonna take it out from the oven and I'm gonna take the file paper off. Doing that. So now take a look. It's all steamed up. See? Take a look. See? We have our juice inside there, and that's what we are looking for. You know, if you take a look, see? We have our juice inside here. Look. Steam up juice. See? We're just gonna take this and see? Lot of juice. So you can just drizzle it all over like that. Just take it and drizzle all over your meat. So now we're not gonna put back the file paper like I said. We're gonna just stick it in just like this, because we already get the juice that we were looking for. And here we go. So that's gonna turn into our gravy. Comment down below, what would you call this? You know, this dish, it has a taste of the jerk, but it's a stew. Because you don't need to go look for, you know how you buy the jerk pork, the one that they do on the jump outside, and then you have to get a sauce to go with it. No, you don't have to do it with this one. It already has the sauce and everything together. So I call it like a jerk stew. But trust me, don't judge me on this. This is the bomb. I'm telling you this. Try it and you'll find out what I'm talking about. It has the taste of the jerk, but it's also a stew. So you could say this is like a all in one pot. So look at it guys. So now I'm gonna stick it back into the oven, and I'm gonna turn it down to 350. And doing this, I want it to soak. You know, you don't want your meat to be raw, so we have to give it time to soak. So we're gonna turn down the stove. We're gonna turn down this temperature a little, 350, and then we go from there. Okay, so we're gonna stick it back into the oven at this point. And you might also say, Sonia, what are you doing? But trust me, Sonia know what she's doing. So guys, I'm back to check on my meat, and here we go. This is what we have so far at this point. I'm just trying to turn it over. This is what I'm doing. I'm trying to stir it up, let the ones at the bottom, bringing the ones at the bottom to the top, and so that everybody can get some of the juice, soak in some of the juice, all the meat. So here we go. So I'm just gonna take the juice, drizzle over it. So you can do this periodically. Take it out every now and then, and just, I don't know what you call this, basting, I don't know. Just take your juice and drizzle over. So you just kind of rejuice it, that's all. And then it's just soaking up the seasoning and everything coming together nicely. Tell me what you think. This is very nice. No fat or anything in it. Just all lean meat going on here. It's a stew, I would say. It's a stew, but the jerk flavor is there. Just and this still need to go a little more. So we're gonna put it back into the oven and gonna continue doing this. Take it out like I said, and keep rejuicing, drizzle the juice all over. So that means those on the top will get some, and then they get to be at the bottom while the bottom gets to the top. And you know, everything just equal out. All right, so we're gonna put this back into the oven and let it cook some more, because it's kind of hard. We need to remember we're dealing with pork here. We gotta cook it properly. All right, so let's put this back. So guys, we are back, and this is the finished product. It's all done. You see, we have our gravy going on. Take a look. Look, gravy is there, and we are going to plate. So I'm going to serve this with some white rice and vegetable. So here we go, guys. Go over there. So, like I promised you guys, this is what it is. Have some pieces of bones in it, and it's very delicious and tasty. So like I said, guys, you could try this at home. Different spin. Like I said, jerk with a different spin. You can do it this way. You don't have to do it on the jump. This is another way to do it. So this is more like a stew, but trust me, it has the taste of the jerk. All right. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe, share the video, and you could try this at home. Okay? Don't judge me, because so like jerk stew, up close and personal. So try this at home.